Minasan, and welcome back to our playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. We are continuing where we left off last time. We finished the first story segment that follows the previous palace, and we're getting ready to get into the start of the next one where we learn about our target. So let's get into it. Not what I meant to do. Okay. So we're gonna go to sleep.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep. Oh god, what are you people trying to get me to do?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
Sure.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Yes, 10 spots! I still just, want to actually be able to, store my personas. Instead of having to keep re-summoning them. What in the
you're
world?
Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Oh god.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be
What
pursued.
victims? There's no
You
victims,
criticize
you
the Phantom
loser.
Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
God.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit,
Oh yeah.
believe
Oh
I'm on
yeah,
the side
buddy.
of justice.
You the side of
Besides,
justice, alright.
I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Oh, poor Makoto.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world,
Oh my
let
poor
alone
boy
other people.
Yusuke.
If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your
Okay,
art
Sojiro.
instructor,
Okay.
Former art instructor. He must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Yusuke.
Hey!
You're finally awake! Yes, I am. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. Regulars will probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey,
Well, if you're up for today, go and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. You got it, old man. I got it, Yusuke. You gonna be... I'm gonna...
Hey!
Yusuke, wait, yeah, what? Who's calling me? Oh, who keeps texting me? Go after a shop like this. Alright, let's go get our Ojiru. Get our Ojiru as well as some other shopping stuff. Oh look at there's my boy Yusuke.
Hi! Well then.
I know, I'm chugging it.
Nice!
Leonogram Mall. On, I'll be back for you in a second. I gotta go shopping first. Alright, I'm gonna buy some
What do you
plant
want to
stuff.
do?
Some shopping.
Welcome.
Got that. Not that much. Not that much shopping. Okay, so I've got enough to be very, very nice to my plant for a little bit. And sport shop. Got it.
What would you like?
Alright, Alrighty, there we go. I bought the protein.
I can't believe it.
Where'd On go? There's On. Hi, On.
Hiya.
We're gonna hang out with On.
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from the famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one, too? Oh.
Oh.
I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was gonna work hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions though. Oh, hold on. What, now? That's not good.
Sorry.
Something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in.
Let's go.
It's pretty close though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. Okay. We arrived at the meeting spot. It looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Oh. This one. Senpai! I'm so pumped to get to work with you today! After I saw you on last year's show, I think I'm gonna cry. That wasn't a really big a deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on, Senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. And you don't need to use Senpai with me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, An-chan. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches? Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over for a place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quota. Do I need like to boil it in hot water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course, once a year for the health examinations at school. So you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. I think it's more the fact that she's a teenage girl and can get away with a lot. Unlike you, miss, I'm an older woman. That's not it. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more like modeling is like a hobby for me. What? Senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? Wow, bitch! You said that, An-chan? Wait, I love this magazine! Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best! Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know that you're giving it your all here. Like, you guys work so much harder than me! I'm the one that's getting confronted!
Wait.
Hold on! An-chan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika-chan come down as substitutes for a missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't! Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here.
What?
You faker! You're so mean, An-chan! Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you're good to go, Mika-chan. Sorry about all this, An-chan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your troubles.
Oh.
But... magazine staff left for the photo shoot. I really screwed that up. She's amazing, huh? Yeah. But maybe it's because deep down, I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? It had grace, I'll give it that.
Do you think...
Well, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know though, I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. How do you do it? Listen carefully, the key is you don't actually cry. I figured that much out.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into a positive energy going forward. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Boom! Bye-bye!
All right.
Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard with my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should stop by and see Shiho at the hospital.
Thanks!
Thanks for today. No problemos. No problemos, Ann. No problemos.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, what the hell? Okay, so we need to go here.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm going to find the target. Those peoples, not these peoples. Psst. Hey, you got a minute? I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? Trader? Okay. What do I get?
I mean,
Okay, sure. Great. Okay, equip. We're gonna do this immediately. On needs this weapon. Like, look at that! Look at the difference in that attack!
Hey!
Go!
Okay.
Yes, we got the name!
Okay, let's go.
Alrighty, now. Let's go! Gotta go get our son.
Everyone,
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support now more than ever. That approach isn't gonna work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're gonna completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
what?
Councilman Matsushita! Been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by and see how you were doing. Ah, you have a high school schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, the times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You are truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes or else you'll be forever known as no good Tora.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Heh, it's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Oi-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? Oi-kun? You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Boom, baby! Yes.
All right.
Allows me to ask for money. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm gonna say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll
Good
see
job.
you again.
Thank you! And then you gotta call me when I get home. Hello, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. Somewhere in the middle of all of it, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your own experiences to form your own conviction. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. What the hell are you doing here? I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relax as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Sure, buddy. I'll go see you tonight. How's that? Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichi Joji. Even at a glance, you supposedly could tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Know what he'll do if he ends up seeing you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. They're probably talking about that guy. They're spreading all these rumors. I kind of feel sorry for him. Not a bad person. I know, but still, first impressions count a lot. Well, his offer to trade items was pretty good. I bet it'll come in handy for the Phantom Thieves. Let's use it to our advantage.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays. It's filled with rain, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Oikun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Okay, what the frick?
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? That would be green.
This is it.
That is
That's
correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon. It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Like, we all know that copper goes green, right? Well, you must be really smart. I'm not. I just know that copper goes green. Like, God, guys. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
What?
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Sure.
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who's Nijima?
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Sure.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yeah, the
What
one who
does she
stalked
want?
me. Oh, does it really not let me go to the library right now? This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Really strange.
Ah,
Early?
earlier than expected.
Sure.
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Not happening, lady.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
At least you know that.
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves.
God damn it, Ryuji!
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this.
God
right?
freaking damn it, Ryuji!
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Well, Ryuji and
Was it
Han
blackmail?
screwed up. I'm
Hypnosis?
technically not on that tape.
How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe
It proves that someone
you
had
fooled
an
the Phantom
argument.
Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
I got
There's
it.
no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I have a right to be silent? That would have been my answer. Really, that is the answer I would have gone with. Let me think about it. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm just gonna keep silent.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
Oh, really?
Go ahead.
You guys.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji, shut up!
Idiot!
Shut up,
Loud as
Ryuji!
always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I don't
can't
really
be
have a
helped
choice,
now.
do I? Because Ryuji is a freaking idiot!
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
Yup!
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I
Someone
am leaving
recorded
here.
you.
Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former
I still
pupil
want to
of
know how you know
Madarame.
that information
I wanted to
about
ask you all
Yusuke.
about this.
If someone else could help him...
Can you stop playing that in public?
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Okay,
What?
I'm game.
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There
Byron's
is
making that
someone
deal.
whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible.
No, we're not.
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer.
It's not like we have a choice here. You're blackmailing us into accepting the offer.
It's just turning into a real pain.
This is turning into a Ryuji. Can you learn to shut your freaking pie hole in public?
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out?
Because
I
you
got
were the
recorded
one who
too, you
actually
know?
said it.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
They also couldn't prove that
Considering who
me
we're
and
dealing
Yusuke
with,
are
I
connected to
think it
you
might be a
two. So
trap.
really, this is a YouTube problem
Regardless, this guy
and
would
not
be
a
in real
me
trouble.
problem.
He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice, really, guys. We don't have options here.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
We're all curious.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Shut it.
Where have you been searching all along. Don't face it while alone.
Yeah, I know, I spend money. But we're gonna get our justice, okay? We're gonna get the justice and then we're gonna end the episode.
Hi.
Hey, Aoi-kun. Good evening. I want to have a talk with you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's go. I'm gonna walk around, because you don't want to see what we do. I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy! No, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. I get you, buddy. I get ya. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? My apologies, a break ace. Is that your win? Well, the 9-ball's been sunk already, so... But that was just a coincidence, of course. We can start over, that won't count. Ooh, bad move on my part. If you get the next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Shooting very carefully. Let's see your skills. Damn it! Wasn't enough force, it didn't even reach the pocket. I win! That was a close one though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right, this one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against Junior just seems a bit, gosh. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses of yours are just for the aesthetic then. Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are intriguing. Interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. Oh, I should have brought a persona. I didn't bring a persona.
All right.
If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
I'll see you. Thanks. Why do you people always call me when I get home? Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd have an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Haha, whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. And that is going to be where we end this episode. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm ready for the next story segment. Are you guys ready for the next story segment? I'm also ready to get back into a palace again. But once again, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everybody.